So I finished the bike in terms of making it as light as I can in the previous movie, so we got it down to about 8.8 kilograms with all the titanium parts. And then I'm just kind of thinking, are there any more mods that I might like to try with this? And the thing that potentially appeals to me, because the weight is so good now, is actually thinking about swapping this crank out for a ×2 crank, so something that would let me keep the 52 tooth here, but then I don't think I need a front mech, because mostly here in Tokyo it's flat, but it would be nice occasionally if you do get somewhere where it's a big hill to just be able to manually drop it down onto a smaller front sprocket, just to give you some climbing gear. So I'm thinking about doing that. So I've had a quick look around the parts bin, and from my other bikes I've got this FSA crank, which was for my cyclocross bike, and then I've got an Ultegra crank here as well. So I'm not sure which one to use. I can't remember why I do remember why I bought the FSA crank, and I think I bought this one as well to also go on my cyclocross bike when I was using it for touring, but then I didn't use it for some reason. So yeah, I'm not sure which one I'm going to try and use yet. I think maybe the Ultegra. I think it's a bit lighter, and it does actually have 52 tooth on the big ring, which is the same as I've been running, so the gearing would be the same. So I think that's the decision made. I think it's a 46-36 on the FSA, because it was for cyclocross. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to go with this. Let's see how it comes out. It'll be a little bit heavier, but perhaps a bit more versatile. So the bottom bracket weighs about 70 grams, which is quite light, but then the crank itself is about 680. So I think in total it's about 100 grams lighter. This is the FSA crank we've just talked about, and the weight of that is quite heavy. So yeah, glad we go with the Ultegra. So we fitted a new bottom bracket. I had a spare one of these knocking about as well, so again that's helped the decision of going with the Ultegra. I think this is actually a Dura-Ace bottom bracket, and again I think I'm not sure what I've got this for, but anyway, it's on the bike now. So there we go. It's now in touring format with Ultegra crank, 52 tooth, the same as I had before, but I've now got the option to just manually drop it down if I want to onto the 32. Somehow while putting this together I've banged my rear mudguard, so it's now rubbing the wheel, so I'll have to go and fix that. But yeah, all in all, I guess the next thing to do is get the scales and see what the final weight is of the lightweight touring Brompton. So here it is, weighs in at 8.93, so about 100 grams more than before. Pleased with that.